Hello and welcome back to Edgewater, Saskatchewan, is it? I'm going to butcher it every time. So, the money has gone down because I have brought some lights. We've got that one up there that lights up this whole side here. We've got, if we scooch over, we've got this light here that lights up obviously down there and down here. And as well, I've put some different lights down here because I thought it would look better just with these little small lights. I was going to have it looking straight, but that post was kind of weird and it glitched to shadow, so that's why that one's that way. But yeah, I put all these lights down there, just nice little spotlights just so we can see down there. So right now what we need to do is we need to shift some slurry. We've got 7,433 in there. We do have a little bit in here, 3,150. So we need to get that taken over to the digestate dryer. We've also got up here, if we look, field 30 with all those peas is ready to harvest. So we need to get that harvested. As you can see, peas, we've got that. But we've got field 9 and this bit here that are empty. I do want to get some crop in the ground. So for field 9, I'm thinking about putting in some flax, possibly here as well, and this one down here. I'll probably get Courseplay just to do a little course on there, just to get that cultivated. We'll get that started now. But yeah, not too bad. We're doing alright. We've got a bit of manure, which I'm really happy about. I want to get that built up so we can start putting some manure about. We do have the Abbey sprayer, so we've got that. But yeah, I need to get some crops in the ground. We still can't do the big one yet because that still has the straw bales in. I need to get those off of that field. Here we are. You're actually not that big, are you? No. Okay. Right. We'll get the old Courseplay on this. It's not that big of a field, so here we go. Right, so if you don't know how to use Courseplay, here it is. You can either get it in the way you bring up this Courseplay menu, or if you go onto your menu, click here. There it is. That is Courseplay. Simple as that. So bring it up. I find it easier to do with this one, this menu that I have. So click on where it says no course. Then it will bring up course generation settings of the 7810XL. That is the vehicle that we are in. As you can see, just behind this area here, you can see there is a white line outlining the field that we are in. Make sure that you are in the field that you are in. There we go. So there's that. Make sure you're in the field you're in. And then, right, working width is the width of the item that you are using, whether it be a header, plough, cultivator, and the likes, whether it be connected to the back, obviously, that's an implement, a tool. So we have one tool, which is obviously the cultivator. The headland, do you want to start work on the centre, or headland corners? Smooth. So we want it to work on the centre first. You can have it go to the headland, but we want it to start on the centre and then go around the edge and do the headland. The centre of the field, you can have it go up and down, lands, spiral, or racetrack. Racetrack's basically just round and round and round and round. You get it. But I prefer doing it this way. Rows to skip, I'm going to have it skip one row. I don't want it to struggle, so I'll let it skip a row. And then all you do is where it says CP generate field work, click on that, and as you can see just behind this now, you should see it has created a course within this field for us. So once it's done that, escape, go back, and here it is. If you want to see your course or it doesn't show up on here, you can see a little eyeball. Tick that it will show you the start and the finish. If you click it again, it will show you the whole track. What you're looking for is the one that says start. So I know ours is over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Okay, well I thought it was. It must be over this corner. Where is it? Here it is. Oh jeez, found it in the end. Right, here we go. Here is the blue arrow. So make sure that your implement is open. If it's not, it will automatically open it for you. So, here where it says nearest waypoint, I want you to press on that until you get first waypoint. There are more: last waypoint, nearest waypoint, first waypoint. What I want you to do is click so it's showing first waypoint. Then all you need to do is click on this play button here. And what that will do is that will follow then this course. If you exit out of this, this will still carry on. There we are. It will still carry on and still follow these guidelines that we have on the, well, above the ground. It's following these guidelines. If you want to get rid of those guidelines, again, press the button that you have set for this. Mine's a different key binding, so it's not going to help. If you want to get rid of these markings, press on the eyeball, and that will get rid of the markings for you. Then just click on the X, and that is it. Now you'll be able to get out, and course play will do the work for you. The only time I will ever use course play is if I've just got too much going on, like now. So that's why we're doing it. So let's go. Jump over the fence. Get super fast. Get back to the farm. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, you're alright. I was like, hang on a minute. Right, because we need to seed. That needs 125 horsepower. We have the John Deere 4440. I'm stood right near it. How could I not guess the name? Get there in the end. Well, here we go. We'll take this little beauty out. If it struggles, we'll just get the other tractor, the articulated one. It is just there if we need it. Here we go. So let's attach. Oh, I must have already put seed and fertilizer in it. Okay. So we need... Is that flax? Wait, what? Alright. Oh, it's because that's still got it set as the active course. Let's clear your current course, thank you. That hasn't stopped you, has it? No. It's because I didn't clear its course. But what we're now going to do, we're going to head over to field 9. We're going to get flax put in it. Because, was it flax or was it lentils? I can't remember now. Let me have a quick look. Flax to 9 going up. Lentils to 7 going up. Alright. Flax it is. So it is the flowers. Okay. I've never done flax before, so yeah, it's kind of new to me. And I do love, wow, how overcast it is. It's going to be beautiful. I mean, a bit of rain would do the seeds good, but too much rain is never a good thing. Hopefully we've got enough seed. We'll probably will end up having to top up. Just make sure no traffic. They do like trying to T-bone me whilst I'm crossing there. Just hoping it doesn't rain. It looks like on the game it's going to absolutely hammer it down. It looks like a British summer. I can't see. I'm trying to look over there. There we go. Honestly, game. going to say this cedar does require solid fertilizer and seed. We are going to be making our own, oh geez, our own solid fertilizer, so that's always handy. We can use it for this. We're going to be making our own seed. That's handy. We're going to need it for this. So basically going to be self-sufficient, which is absolutely brilliant. Whilst you're opening up, we are... There we go. Going to get on the map. Jump in... We'll jump in you. We need to quickly get that the slurry over to the digestate dryer. Because we've put seed in the seed maker. We just need solid fertilizer. And obviously slurry from this into the digestate dryer makes, yes, you guessed it, solid fertilizer. So if we can start cracking on making that whilst we're out doing jobs, that would be brilliant, because we only have those bags there. I do want to be self-sufficient with seed and fertilizer. Obviously we're going to have to buy liquid fertilizer and herbicides, but we do have a couple of IBCs. Look at those lights there I put as well at the entrance, so we can see where the entrance way is. Seems like the cultivator's doing an okay job. Just need to come up with a way to... I think we're probably just going to lease the square bale loader just to get the bales loaded up back to the farm. I don't think we're going to need that many square bales, but hey, I've been wrong before. Right, here we go. Oh, sticks out a bit further than I thought. There we go. Let's put that in there and then we'll get it activated. There we go. So, slurry, not got a lot in there. It is 1,000 to a 500 ratio. So there we go. That's going to slowly start making solid fertilizer for us. We'll leave you there for now. Alright, let's get back over here. And let's get seeding. Let's get that flax put in. Start making a... I don't know. Just start getting the seeds in the ground. It is needed. So here we go. Lower it down. This tractor might struggle. It's only got... Oh no, it's not struggling. Alright, Mr. P, shut your mouth. You don't know what you're on about. Let's put the old lights on. It is looking a little bit grim. There we are. I do think a direct drill would be better. But looking at some of the direct drills that we can run, they're actually smaller in width than what we're running now. So, I mean, what we could do is in other fields we could have the cultivator going, and then behind it we could have the seeder running along, planting the seed. That sounds so wrong. Planting the seed. And you're going to miss a piece, aren't you? I just know it because I just can't see it that angle. Oh, of course you are. Come on, John Deere, find your gears. There we go. Once it picks up and finds its gear, it's alright. Just thought if we do the headland, get that out of the way. What do you normally do first? Do you normally do the headlands or the centre when you're harvesting, what do you do? Do you do the headlands first and then the centre? What I normally do is when I'm harvesting, I will normally do the headlands so I can get a truck or a trailer down there. Quickly swing that way because I want to get that little area in here so I don't need to worry about it. Come on, little John Deere. Once the big boy's done with that cultivating, we might have to throw that on this. I mean, it's not struggling, it's just getting it to find its get up and go. It's like it's got up and gone. There we go. It's just finding that gear. Come on, John Deere, you can do it. There we are. Down we go. See if we can swing across. There we are. Oh, don't go in the drink, Mr. P. That would be bad, and that's just going to be too much of a bad angle to try and turn on. There we go. Let's try and turn on that angle. It's a little bit better. Mr. P, you sponge. Let's lower it down. And continue the headland. Just that little area. I just thought, you know what, let's just get that done out the way. Be nice if the sun come out. I mean, it's trying. There it is. It's trying to come out. It's like good old England. The sun always tries to come out, but there's too many clouds. I mean, it's ridiculous how windy, cold, raining England really is. It's well known for its rubbish weather. Great British summer, rain. That's why we have a day called April showers, because, you know, it always rains. And yes, April showers is a thing in England. Right, I'm going to keep this straight. If it means I've got to fill that little bit in at the side there. But I want to keep it straight. Ish. Oh, as straight as I can make it. How's that? Let's reverse. Try and swing around. Once the old JD finds its gear. Let's go. There we are. Oh, I thought it pulled it up then. I was like, hang on, what? Come on, get this seed in the ground. Right, here we go. Let's lower it down. Oh, what a bad guess, was it? I always like doing a little bit of overhang because I know what I'm like. I drive as straight as a circle. So I always like to have a little bit of overhang just to compensate. Oh, come on, clouds. You need to go away. Let that sun come out. What I'll actually do is I'll go around this headland again. It's not really giving me much room at the side of that watered area and that little embankment. Or a little dip. Whatever you want to call it. The little dipper. Oh, that thing. There we are. Oh, no, no, no. You're going off track then. Swing around. Wow, ghost birds. You saw it here, ghost birds. Come out of thin air. We all saw it. Let's lift you up. Try and swing around. Try and stay in a bit of a straight line. We both know it is not going to be straight. Or should I say, we all know. When I said both, I meant tractor and seeder. Because they're the implements, I'm the tool. Ta-da! Oh, jeez, one of these days. Let's lower it down. Come on, dig those tyres in. Get that grip, little John Deere. Honestly, I'm just hoping it does not rain in-game. That would be bad. There we are. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the little slivers that I'm on about. A little sliver just there. Just behind the cedar. That is not what I want. Here we go. I was hoping to get more done in this episode, but I think we're just going to get the seeding done at this rate. The fields aren't exactly small, but at least you know we're going to be putting in the work to bring in that money. We do have all those peas that we do need to sell. We could possibly wait to see if the price is actually going up on those. Let's have a look at peas. The price is actually going up. Okay. That is always a good thing. The upwards of the price. Give Mr. P, the short fat man, the money. There we go. I don't think that's going to be wide enough to get all of that. But I definitely know I can get it there. There we go. Let's make our life easier by going down here on a straight. So we don't have to keep messing around with those edges there and things like that. Just to make life easier for ourselves. There we are. Don't strafe over too far, Mr. P. There we are. Seed and fertilizer seem to be doing pretty well, which is fantastic. The AI worker has completed their task. I will believe that when I see it. Because sometimes even cosplay has a brain fart. Like my turning just there, I've missed a piece. Probably done a horrible job on the corners. The old course play. So let's quickly check that, shall we? Right. Let's have a look. Probably just need to go around the headland once. Let's quickly do... Oh, there's that area there as well. Alright, and to cancel the course that you've just done, you can clear it. There we go. Clear current course. And that will get rid of it. And why the heck did you jackknife like that? That was silly, Mr. P. Right, let's just quickly go around this headland, throw the lights on. Pretty grim out. There we are. Like I say, it is normally just the headlands when it goes to make a turn. But it can't get it spot on or precise. That's why I always do the headlands last, because majority of the time it can try to clear up these edgeways a little bit. It's just mainly the tight turns it does struggle with. But you know, that's to be understood. Understood. Oh, get this bit here. This is what I mean, look, when it tried to make a turn. There we are. Ooh, don't go too far back. There we go. Jeez. Make things difficult for myself if that went in the drink. But yeah, I think it's not done a bad job at all. I mean, we could always throw it in that field over there. The other one at the back. Get it to do that. I mean, yeah, the little John Deere struggles to get its gears going, but it does do the job. I mean, it's definitely not going to be able to pull this rig, so... I mean, our other John Deere might, the articulated one, but I'm not exactly sure how well that's going to go with this piece of equipment. So we'll just make do for now. There we are. Just quickly get this bit. There we are. Right, can we get to that field from here? No. Of course we can't. Alright. Let's quickly get this in that field. Have it doing that. Because we still need to get crops in. And if whilst we're putting crops in, we can get this doing that job, that is going to be fantastic. It's going to make us so much easier for ourselves when it comes to seeding. And that's what we need. Here we go. So, again, course plate. We are in the field. Let's just open up. It's just easier. So what you want to do is press your hotkey, whatever it is, to bring this up. Make sure you click on this to get first waypoint. Where it says no course, click on there. Tell you the size of the implement, 22.3 feet. Multiple tools, there's only one. Number of headlands, we want 2. Headland, we want it to start work on the centre first. We don't want it to do the headlands. Headland corners we'll have on smooth, so it's got a smooth transition around the bends. And the centre of the field centre, we want it to do up and down. We'll have it skip 1 row just to make it easier for the machine, the tractor to turn. And rows per land, I've just leaving on 6. Then click generate field work course just down here. And as you'll see, sometimes it'll take a hot minute. It hasn't frozen. Just give it a little bit of time to try and catch up and calculate everything out. But it will do it. Just Give it time. Because you've got to remember, what this is doing is this is trying to calculate all of this wonkiness in this field. I mean, it is atrociously wonky, but I love it. Even, I mean, this bigger field down here, that certainly took a hot minute for it to load up course play. Because you got to remember, it's got to go around all these here, all there. It's got to go everywhere. And it was trying to load up the bales, well, bale as well, so there is that. Oh, lovely. Got me a bit of dandelion and burdock. There we go. It's loaded the course. Once you see in the background it's loaded this course, all you got to do is press escape. And again, and again. You can close that if you want to. What I normally do is I normally leave it up just to put this up. Or the first one, just so you can see where the starting line is and the finish line. So if we go up here, it will be around here somewhere. I think. It was around here. No, it was down there. The one place I didn't check. Was it? Yes. Oh dear. And from the yellow line that you see, or the little yellow arrow, and the blue line, which is here, over there, the yellow dot is the start, and the blue line, the first blue line, is the direction that it's going. So it's going from here, that way. Or, to make life easier, click on the eyeball, and away you go. Make our life easier and just swing around. There we go. So just pull up to it, then press your hotkey to bring this up. You've already put in the temporary course, you can see it. So then press first waypoint, play. If you don't want to see the course, press on the eyeball, it'll close it. Close that, jump out, and voila, they will get. Oh, is it? No. It says it Colonel Chops, but it's not. Right. Let's jump in back over here. Not that one, need that one. Back over here. There we go. And let's carry on with this field. Because the more we can get that tractor to do whilst we're doing this, the better. I mean, it's already gone around, cultivated one field, which is fantastic. Yes, it does struggle with the edges. But, still better than us having to do this, then go over there, cultivate that field, and then have to wait. I mean, yeah, we could have hired the in-game workers, but with the way these fields are, I can't even trust them on normal square fields in Farming Simulator, so there's no way I'm going to trust them on a field like this, you know, this shape. So there'd be more bits missing than a used Lego set. We all know it. Are you gonna drive? Hello, tractor. Are we going to drive sometime soon? Come on, find them gears. That little bit of steepness there. Come on, tractor. I know you've only got just over 5 more horsepower than this thing requires, but still. Think of the torque, think of the torque. He'll be known as the little tractor that could... There we go. Maybe we should go up and down that way. Well, a bit late now, innit? We're slowly getting it done though, slowly getting it done, getting that flax in the ground. I'm not entirely sure what header is actually going to be used for this. I don't know. I'm not even entirely sure what header is going to be used for the peas, in all fairness, so that's going to be a fun one. But I do know we're going to be selling those peas to bring in that much needed money. Let's just stop that for a second. There we go. Make it easier to turn without drawing the power on the seeder. There we go. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what header is going to be needed. Do you know which one's needed? You more than likely do. And this is what I get for stopping, look. Come on, find them gears. Wiggle, wiggle. Come on. That's it. It's just getting that initial shift into that gear. And then it's alright. It's like, oh, you want me to move? How dare you? Let's go. Down we go. So this episode is going to be a little bit longer because I do want to get this field finished on screen. I mean, off screen I'll probably get some of the other fields done. Let's just turn this off for a second so I've got enough power to go around. Not draw it all off the seeder again. There we go. Come on, little John there. That's it. Find that gear. I mean, once it gets past second gear and then kicks into third, that's when we're alright. You know, yeah, we've got it now. We can do it. Get that crop in the ground. Do you know what? I'll, rather than constantly keep turning like that, we'll start drawing it in now from both sides. It seems to be the way to do it. Pull up a bit of speed and then put it in the ground whilst we've got that bit of momentum behind us. But this little John Deere, the old 4440, I believe, the 4440? 4440, we might have to buy another one. Very handy little tractor. Obviously we can't do it at this side because, yeah. Bit close to that field. So we'll turn off the seeder again so it doesn't draw power. Pick up a bit of speed and drop it down. I know we're going to have to go down there, but we'll be alright. I'm actually still surprised we're using less seed than I actually thought we would. Well, less seed and less fertilizer, in all fairness. I thought we was, like I was saying on the way here, I thought we was going to need to fill up. But I'm still having 66% in fertilizer, 68 in seed. I mean, that's no slouch. It's definitely a good consumer. Which is good for me, because it means I get to keep more money. More money for me. The short fat man. which is always a bonus. I'm driving in your field, yes, because I need the momentum. Don't tell them I drove in their field, they'll probably be crazy and angry with me. Never be a good thing, would it? I saw him going in your field, driving over your crops. Did you, though? What tractor was it? And if they could specifically say what tractor was in that field in the CD, you'd be like, oh. Yep. That was me. My bad. I don't think this is going to be the full width. No, it's not. Oh, jeez. Stop wiggling around. Pick your lane. When I've got bits like this that are like really tight, I normally just leave a big enough gap that I can see. Else I'm going to be there for like 5 days trying to figure out where that little piece was. Yeah, we're not doing that. So I always leave a bigger gap than needed so I can actually see. Well, apart from that wiggle over there. Which I'm going to have to get. That little bit there and that little bit there. I'll just have to shimmy over and get them. So if we shimmy that way, and then this way. Word of the day, S. Oh, dreadful, Mr. P. Dreadful. Down we go. But yeah, this little John Deere 4440, we might have to buy another one. A very, very handy tractor. Or maybe just buy another one of those John Deere, is it 4810? 7810? Because I've not long been in it and I've already forgot. Look, the brain capacity of a pigeon. You throw it bread and that's it. All it sees is bread. I'm telling you, I am dreadful when it comes to stuff like this. Absolutely dreadful. Seriously though, brain like an absolute pigeon. Maybe one of these days. Oh jeez. What on earth was that turn, Mr. P? That was absolutely dreadful. I think in the next episode what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get those peas harvested. I will get started on them off screen. Because there is a lot of peas. I'll probably tackle the biggest field with the peas, and then we can do the rest off screen. And so let's have a look. The peas. What I'll do is off screen I will get this big one here. I'll get that harvested and I'll get this small one harvested. And then what we'll do is in the next episode we'll tackle harvesting this here and this one here. But I also need to get over here and plant in these two. And that's going to be flax, I should say. Put flax in these two. Because the other work is still going over there. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you did enjoy as always. If you do want to watch me live stream, head on over to Mr. P Gaming's live house over on Facebook. I do stream over there. And also, if you do play any other games and you have some amazing screenshots, or you just want to share your farm sim pictures, you have some fantastic tractors, like if you took a screenshot like this, throw it in the Discord. I'm sure there are many people that will love to see them. The link will be down in the description. Till then, have a fantastic day, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you all then.